Hana do.
No!
It's Christy
And Silvia time! Welcome
to a new year.
Our 1 year anniversary, girl. Happy 1
Girl,
year.
January 7th. Do you remember?
Cheers.
On our thing, our little promo calendar.
Oh, it's been a year.
Our little clock. We put the little clock on the 107 or something. And then I don't remember which C star it was, but somebody literally was like, what is there? Like, look at the time or whatever.
I know. Okay, guys, it's C stars. Welcome back. It's a new year.
Back.
It's our first episode, and it's our 1 year.
It's our 1 year anniversary of the podcast, and we actually haven't done an episode like this in a very long time.
I know. Actually, it's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we just sat here and recorded and talked like this.
Yes.
I think the last few times we were doing just like live streams with the Sea Stars. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, wait, what are you drinking?
An Airborne.
You're drinking a White Claw.
An Airborne. I'm adding Airborne. Yes.
So, yeah. So I'm drinking. You're not drinking from your S cup?
Oh crap. I already messed up the year.
Oh, we were so. I mean,
forgot.
when we first started the podcast, so we're just gonna do random ramblings today. But like, when we first started the podcast, we were always so excited that we always brought like our C and S mugs, and I even brought like I would always bring this down with you if I knew we were gonna record the podcast.
Even the letter,
and even the letter. Oh yeah, the letter is like really. I put it right here today. And I don't know, like it's like weird because it's been a year since we started like just putting this out there. You know?
Yeah,
like,
I know. Well, and also, okay, well, we've been trying to keep up with this, but then, I don't know, I think this year it's still gonna be the same where we're trying to be so consistent on every Friday, and then we realized I think when we started doing episodes every Friday, we kind of ran out of things to talk about, because we both don't do a lot of stuff. And if we do, we already talk about it on our individual streams, so, like, it's kind of pointless sometimes.
Well, I
this, but you know, we repeat a lot of stuff.
No,
Cheers.
And the amount. Oh, cheers, girl! The
cheers.
amount of times that we actually do podcast, it makes it more enjoyable.
Yes,
for me.
yeah,
Like for me personally, like for real. Whenever we do this, like once in a while, or if we have like a special event, or like when the last episode was when we
interviewed arcades.
So that kind of stuff. And I love that we have this platform where if something happens or we need to talk, this is where we go. It's not on just your channel or my channel or whatever. So like I actually like
me too. Like we have a joint space where we can both just like be here. I like that a lot. So C stars, if you're wondering, I mean we didn't even really talk about this together, but I'm assuming just based on what you said too, like this channel, I mean, it's not dying. It's only starting. It's only we have a 1 year baby here, and if anything, we actually did accomplish one of our goals that we set for our pilot episode, where we said one of our dreams for this channel. Part of that was to do an interview, and we did that by the end of the year.
We did.
Yes.
Oh, no, we were talking about that after we interviewed Max and Matt. We literally were like, "Oh my gosh, remember?
Yeah,
we said
I'm very proud of us.
We literally wanted to interview and like that kind of stuff and talk to other people other than just talk to each other. Yeah. So that was one of the things. Do you remember anything else we said in that episode? I don't remember at all. I haven't seen it
in the
since,
pilot.
Like,
in the pilot?
Yeah.
Not really. It was pretty much just that, and I mean, like. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We did exactly what we said we would do. Like, talk to each other about anything, and then in hopes that we can also, venture off and talk to other artists, people who have some value to our life. Add value to our life. And we did that. And I'm very happy. And I'm happy you guys are still here listening. If you've been here for a whole year, holy crap.
I know.
C Star Day is also coming up, girl.
C Star Day is coming up. We have a special anniversary for C Star Day, so that's coming.
If you guys don't remember, it's 2/4, so you can celebrate your 1 year with us next month.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so true. So we're gonna have to do something special for that. For this like anniversary episode, we just wanted to go back to like what we used to do. You know, like it's very, very cute. Do you? I mean, I don't know if you thought about this, but like I wrote down just a couple of bullet points. Do you have any goals for PAKCST or no?
Well, you know what? That's a good question because I was going to go into this really quick before people are confused. One of the goals being something we talked about after we interviewed arcades, and you kicked off this episode going Hana do do do. And if you guys were wondering what that was, I mean, we won't have to say everything.
We didn't even talk about it. Okay,
yeah, but girl, okay, this girl just started, like, you know, humming a random tune before we even started our intro, and guys, that's a little sneak peek into what we're trying to do. I don't know if we want to get into it.
Well, we said it. If you watched our PAKCST episode, you already know, but I think we should just say it, right? I think we should just...
Yeah, so pretty much we've been trying to come up with a jingle for our PAKCST. That's part of the, you know what, that is one of the goals for this year.
I think that's our main goal for the PAKCST, and we want to make it like, it's so hard not to cringe at ourselves. Like, that's why we were laughing when we started this episode. It's so hard not to laugh at, like, be like, ew, what are we doing?
Yeah, we're trying to, so one of our goals, we're trying to create a jingle, like an intro song for the PAKCST. If you guys are listening and you have any knowledge on, like, how to mix, like, instruments or beats together, hit us up, email us, let us know. If you know a friend of a friend, we're trying to actually do something fun where we're like, aside from being jingle stars, our first project is like, creating a song for a PAKCST. I hope it can work.
That's actually a really good goal because that was mine too.
But girl, do you want to talk about what we did? Like, we are actually already started trying to come up with like our song.
We actually, I'm pretty sure this is not going to end up, if it does end up being the jingle, I'm going to fucking...
it can't be this.
But like, we both have multiple recordings on our phone. So
this was after arcades.
That day, that was after. We got so excited because, in Max and Matt, they said that like...
Wait, you have to be more detailed. It was the day of Max's interview, or the Max and Matt interview.
So the arcades interview, after that, I think we went shopping with our mom, and then the whole day, basically, we were just trying to think of a tune, like a melody. We were literally just doing that, and we have multiple. And then at night, we were just chilling and drinking. We just had like chilling, just having a drink. We clearly had a few. And then we started just recording ourselves, and in the moment, girl, did you feel like this too for real? I really was trying.
I was too, girl. Like, guys, you want to know how it started? We wanted so badly.
It wasn't a joke to me that night.
But this is the thing. This is why we were so confident in doing it. We thought it was so easy to create a jingle or a tune. And so when we were like trying to come up with the melody and we thought we had something down, we kept repeating it, and then we were trying to put words on top of it. So then the whole night of us just being like, you know, recording ourselves... we're like, we'll hear it in the morning. We had about like 10 recordings each on our phone. We just like put the camera down. We wanted to record the process of making music. And then the next day when we woke up, we started screaming because it sounded horrific. It sounded so bad.
We sat there, not even on ourselves. Like, we just recorded.
The audio.
And then we're like, okay. We're like, and then we would just like fucking start. I'm not gonna.
I can't even.
I already did like a snippet. I did a snippet of it.
And that's not it, guys. Don't worry, guys. It's like so. And then we showed Rosé. We showed Rosé when she was in town, and Rosé, she was like, I don't like it. It's so funny.
That's what she said. She said she doesn't like it.
She was. I think she straight up went ew.
Yeah, she went. I really don't like it.
But it's funny like, because we recognized how cringy it was. So then we obviously Rosé's our sister. She's just like us. We're all triplets. But it was funny, man. Like that just confirmed how cringy it sounded. Because we already started screaming. It's like it sounds horrific. So we're gonna polish it, see if we can come up with a jingle, and hopefully.
So that's our goal for the year, girl. So hopefully this time next year we'll have one.
And like a
professional
so then
sounding one.
When it's like a new episode, our goal, you know, like at the beginning of a podcast, you hear like
it's something like instead of
Silvia time. Silvia and Christy and Silvia time.
Wow, this is new.
We said
Never heard that one.
we need to do like, girl. It's like I'm itching to tell people, but it's so cringe we can't do it. So anyway,
I thought you were doing the Tiny Toon song. Dun 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 dun.
No. Also, guys, I have a huge canker sore on my lip, so if I sound weird, it's hurting a lot. So I'm drinking Airborne.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, anyway, okay. I do have a couple more bullets, but before I get into more of this kind of stuff, how was your week, girl?
It was very good. I feel like I've been taking care of my face better. I've been doing a lot of skin. Yeah, I feel like you too, girl. Yeah, you've been doing like mask and stuff, or just
I always do a lot of masks, but like I don't know if it's the products that I've been using, but my skin's been actually really good.
Me too.
Yeah.
You know, like after the holidays, I think anyone can relate, but like, you know, you kind of like let loose during the holidays and then you just eat like shit or whatever, even if you, whatever it is. But then, you know, when you like, you go back home and you like feel all, you need to pamper yourself. Girl, the past like few days, I've been doing masks, and I don't do masks as often as I should, but I've been really taking care of my skin. Girl, and listen up, guys. If you don't have face mask, go buy it now. Like, it makes the world difference on your face. Like, it feels more like pukshin, like very like, yeah, my skin feels very nourished right now. So I feel physically very good. Oh, aside from my period that I have right now. But other than being a woman, my skin. But like you've just been taking care of your face too?
Well, I don't know if I wouldn't say I've been doing more than I usually do, because I actually do like face masks and stuff every week. Like that's just my routine.
I want to, but I never end up doing it like that.
But like I think the products that I've been using really go well with my skin. So like I don't know, like I feel like lately I'm like, oh, my skin's been like really nice. Like sometimes you know when you get like weird bumps or like whatever, my skin's been smooth.
And, we're in a good spot right now. This is the first episode.
So right now, like I don't know, like I like my skin right now.
Me too. Oh my god, I'm glad we both like our skin right now. You know, guys, like skin, take care of your skin. Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like there's, I mean, I guess we could. I mean, this would probably be boring, but like I could like sit here and just talk about skin. Like I could.
I could too. Yeah, that's a good topic, but we won't do that.
Yeah. Oh, I already mentioned this to you, girl, but like I saw Puss in Boots last night.
Oh yeah. I need to fix my bangs again. This is annoying about having bangs.
So I saw Puss in Boots last night, and then me and Jeff went to go eat sushi and have sake. Like me and Jeff saw your Instagram story too. Like we're both of us, I think because in terms of like wine and beers and stuff, like I obviously like wine more, Jeff likes beer more. But like sake, me and Jeff love hot sake.
Yeah,
like,
it's so good.
So like anyway, we had like a little date night last night, and we went to go eat and then watch Puss in Boots. And we both wanted to watch Puss in Boots because we both love cats, and obviously, and then Puss in Boots' like little girlfriend, her name Kitty Softpaws is
Kitty Softpaws.
It looks just like Munch, but then she is a girl, and it was a really cute movie, girl. Like I teared. I mean, I cried for everything, but like I teared up at like this one specific moment, and I was just like, I mean, Shrek is a good movie. Like that whole franchise is like really good. So like and obviously Puss
and like who doesn't love Puss in Boots? Like
who doesn't love Puss in Boots?
That sounds really cute. So and a little kitten. What's Kitty Softpaws? Like cat name.
Kitty
the cutest
Softpaws. Oh yeah, but I don't really remember this, but I think like she was declawed, so she doesn't have any, and that's why.
Oh no, that's really sad.
I think I'm not sure, but when she went like this, she was like Softpaws.
Okay, that is so cute. Oh god, I'm gonna
it looks
explode.
like Munch.
Oh no,
she's
that's
gray
really
with
cute.
white. But anyway, so like I did that, and then another thing that I've been doing this week. Well, not doing this week, but Jeff is gonna be out of town this coming week.
Oh yeah.
So it's actually really cute. He's going on like a son mother trip. So
that's so sweet.
I'm gonna be home alone, which like I'm glad to be home alone. Like I love like my own time, like you know. So anyway, so I've just been like planning like I'll probably be streaming more. This week and stuff. But yeah,
he'll be gone for like the weekend or like a whole week or what?
Well, it's the weekend now, and he's leaving Monday. Oh my god, girl!
Oh, he's leaving this Monday.
Yeah, he's leaving Monday, and then he's gonna be gone through the week, and then back
okay,
or whatever. So he's not gonna be gone that long. But oh my god, girl, I have to drive him to the airport at like 4 a.m.
Oh, okay, yeah, you need to sleep early. That's gonna be fun.
So, anyway, maybe I should just stay up that whole night.
Is there a lot of traffic at that time for that area?
No, there's not. There's not
okay, well, at least, yeah. Ew, but I hate driving at like 3, 4 in the morning when it's like pitch black. Ugh. I just hate driving in the dark. I get scared. Like if I have to drive in the highway or something.
I just don't like waking up in the morning. Girl, I don't know.
Well, that too, yeah.
Well, I don't know how you are right now, but like especially maybe even like up to like a year or even a few months. I don't know. I would have always said I was more of a morning person. I think I've said that before. Girl, I am not a morning person anymore. Like, I don't know if it's because I've been streaming more. I think a part of it has to do with like I stream more, and I personally like streaming more at night. And I know it might be different for you, but I think it's like situational. I think you probably would accept like certain situations, but like
I actually hate streaming at night. I prefer streaming in the morning, but a lot of times I end up streaming at night because like that's just like a good time for me to stream versus the morning. But if anything, like I want to be a morning person, but I am just naturally a night person. I mean, not naturally, but you know, like my schedule and everything. And it's just like I am a night person by default, and it's because I like stream all the time and stuff, like you said. But I mean, I prefer wanting to be a morning person, obviously. But like that's not obviously because some people, it depends on who you are. But I actually, you know, I noticed I really enjoy. I think I like doing everything in the morning because then at night I think it's more of the thing where I can just relax and be in bed and watch shows. Because that's my favorite thing. I love my relaxing time at night, but then in the morning, I want to do everything I can in the morning, you know? So that's why even this, I feel good. Yeah. So that's why.
You know what, for me, I actually really like, I like relaxing at night too, but if I like relaxing during the day.
No, I'm opposite. I want to get everything out of the way in the morning, and then night, I think I just love the nighttime to myself, like a little like, you know.
God, actually, I do notice that about you. You love just chilling at night, crazy, and like doing stuff.
Yeah.
But for me, look, girl, I really don't think I'm like that.
Yeah.
I love when I wake up, like whatever time it is. Usually, girl, I've been waking up at 11 a.m. Anyway. Even today, I didn't even.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were awake or not, so I didn't text you because I was like up and I was like, "Is she up?"
We didn't, and we didn't do anything. Yeah. We went to a movie and we got back like at a decent time, you know. But like, I just couldn't get up before 11. And anyway, so like, but I love waking up, making my coffee, and then sitting there and just like being online or just chilling or like whatever.
Oh, right.
I like that. I like that doing during the day.
Yeah.
And then at night, because like one time I said this during one of my streams. One time I did stream around this time. I don't know why. I was not in a good mood. I was like, I don't want to.
That's very opposite for me. Like if anything, if I get started later in the day, I feel more sluggish and more the need to like drink to energize myself. But in the morning, girl, I think this happens a lot when I'm streaming or recording in the morning. I obviously, like, you don't normally have wine in the morning, but when I feel so refreshed, like I get more excited to record or stream when it's like this time of day, or like not even this, like maybe even earlier, but it's just because I can't get myself up. Like if I could, I would be a morning person, have all my streams in the morning, but even for everyone else, most of the time nights are better, but but I mean, I think for most of our viewers, like it's better if we stream during the day, because like whenever I stream at night, people are like, I couldn't watch it. I feel like it's opposite for me. For when I stream, okay, that's funny too, because now that's opposite. I feel like I get more people.
A lot of like, because like a lot of the European viewers.
Well, I mean, there's like a handful of people who say that, but like when I stream into the night, that's when I see like a lot of people are like, yes, I can finally watch. But then if I stream really early, they're doing other things. I don't know. I just noticed that more, but I mean, it depends. I think it's
I guess it
a
depends.
handful
I don't
of
know.
people.
But I think that's interesting though,
Yeah.
just because like you like more the daytime streamers and I like the nighttime
I think it's
streams.
just selfishly, I just want to like relax at night. And I mean, I know you do too, but like I just love just binge watching shows at night and having that to myself without talking to anyone. But then I
Oh,
still enjoy my
I
streams at night. Trust me, guys. I
actually
stream all the
that's
time.
I mean, we just
Yeah.
keep going on
Yeah.
about this, but like I've actually been binging stuff during the day. Like, have you noticed I watch
Oh,
during the
oh
day?
yeah, during the day. Yeah, yeah. I like doing that at night. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yes. Anyway, did you do anything? Did you do anything else that was fun this week? I mean, we kind of text each other like every day, but I don't know if you did it. If there was anything like big that happened this week.
No. no, I don't do anything. I like literally like if I do
I thought I would ask.
anything. No, I don't do anything. Literally, I don't think I'll be doing anything for the like this entire year. I won't be doing much. And if I do something, you'll know.
Well, girl,
Mm-hmm.
well, one of my questions that I was gonna ask is like, so like I wanted to like, I don't know if, okay, so anyway, I wanted to just,
like I'm
because it's a
sitting
New
weird.
Year's stream, I'm gonna be very like, I just want to know like what you thought was like the best moment or the like the worst moment, like that type of thing.
For our podcast.
E- Just anything, whatever comes to your head. I don't think it has to be podcast. There's not that much that happened at that podcast. One of the biggest things that happened at that podcast was that we interviewed arcades. We already went on and on about that.
Oh.
And then
Also,
and then,
Chris noticed us.
and then I just was about to say, and then the day that Chris noticed us.
My Ifeng's getting worse.
Oh no.
It hurts. I feel like I'm gonna be like this at the end of the stream. But yeah,
But anyway, I mean, you don't like obviously you don't have to go into like personal things, but like,
Mm-hmm.
was there anything like particularly bad that happened last year that like
bad?
yeah, was there anything that like? Let me try to think if I had one.
You know, like I feel like I went like this, and then the year was over. Like I blinked.
Oh, the year went by really fast.
I'm like, I literally wish I could tell you, but like, my 2022, it was a good year, but not
you
for
think it was a
any
good year?
reason. It was just a good year because nothing horrible happened. Nothing like crazy amazing happened other than the things we already told you guys, which were like, you know, other
Well,
than
you
getting
guys
like
know, like the
those
personal
things,
stuff
but
that happened.
no, I feel like my life has pretty much been the same since the beginning and end, which means I didn't really do much, but I'm just like doing the same thing, and I think it's gonna be like that until maybe like next year, you know, like just in my life in general.
Oh yeah.
So like I'm
yeah.
just at I think no matter what, and I think it's just like a steady like, oh, this is good. Like that's it.
Yeah.
You know,
I
I'm not
feel
doing
like,
anything.
So I feel like for me 2022 was for me, I think personally, I think it was a really good year for me. Even though I think it started off, I was very mentally unstable. I don't know if I came off that way. I know you probably know, but like I think as the year went on though, my mental health got better.
You know, I agree with that for me too. Like mentally.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking too much like
mentally,
mentally because I feel like I'm always like that. But yeah, I agree for the progression of the year.
Yeah.
I was like that
Yeah.
too.
I mean, nothing for me, nothing like big happened or anything, but I think like my mental health went up as the year went on, and I'm at a place right now where like after I think like this year I'm gonna like make a lot of changes, and so
yeah.
I don't know. I feel mentally
You know that
in a good
actually
place right now.
mentally I feel like I'm a lot more I feel a lot mentally like healthier mentally from the beginning to the end. Like I can tell I just know, I feel like I know how to handle myself more, and I feel like last year was a good like I don't know, we went to so many concerts last year too. I forgot, like I think
It was concert
year, and I feel like that flew by that I thought it was like 2 years ago because we went to so many I think we went to like 8 or 9 concerts.
Did feel like 2 years ago. Well, like
Yeah.
well, the concert kind of season ish for last year started in the year before with ATs when we got tickets, and then we went to ATs, and then it like kind of spiraled into concert year.
Right. Yeah. We actually, now my brain is so confused. The ATs concert, that was last year.
It was a year ago. It was January. It was
January.
almost exactly a year ago. Pretty much.
Yeah, that was January 2022.
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, yeah.
But I mean, I don't know why concerts didn't pop into my brain, but I feel like, again, with all those concerts, like like back to back to back pretty much, it made our, like, at least my experience of the year go by so fast, because like I always had something to look forward to, so it's just like boom, 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 you know?
Oh, true.
So again, it was like all the highs of the concert and then going back, and it was like so consistent for that type of, you know, experience, like seeing all our favorite groups for the first time, except for a couple. But yeah, it was concert hopping year. I actually forgot. We
went to we said this, I mean, obviously everyone knows, but you went to 2 more than I did too. So
oh yeah, that's I actually I feel like I blacked out every moment, but yeah, that happened. So it was actually a really great year, but other than that, it was pretty much like a good, you know, steady pace year for me.
Do you know, in terms of like just like COVID and stuff, like, do you feel like it's over?
No, I think we're just living with it now.
We're just living with it now.
Yeah. I think like it was just such a scare, and then after the shots came and all the vaccines. Wait.
Yeah, vaccine.
Oh my god, why did I think I'm thinking of Valerie. I don't know what's happening in my brain. But I think after all that, now people are just knowing how to live with it. But no, I don't think it's gone. And that's why I still
not whether you think it's gone, but I'm saying like the mental COVID, you know, like, because like I feel like
it still
like
lingers.
Kind of gone.
But I mean, it still lingers though, because like I still want to put on my mask everywhere, but then not really. You know what I'm saying? Like I still have the tendency of like I mean
yeah. I mean, yeah, well, that's how I feel too. Like, I have a mask everywhere I go, but like, if unless it's like super crowded, like I tend to not wear it too.
And even even if it is super crowded, I won't find myself wearing, like, no one wears a mask anymore. I'll only wear it when I'm sick. Like, and like when I'm actually if I'm like, oh no, I'm sniffly out of nowhere, I'll put on a mask, you know. But that's how that's how we live.
Well, yeah. Well, I the other day Jeff and I went to go shopping at Whole Foods, and like we were just shopping, and there weren't that many people there. We were not wearing masks at the time, but then there was this one old guy there, and like he was like coughing and sneezing on everything.
Oh no!
And then I was like, are you serious? I was like, he was clearly sick. It wasn't that it was like a one-off sneeze or a cough. It was like clearly he had something, and I was like, I think you should, like, at least wear a mask. Like,
I want to
please, like, yeah. But anyway, like, I was just like, oh. I was like, and then me and Jeff were like, we got our masks. We're like, okay, so like we.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why also, guys, you can bring your mask, because if that situation happens, you can protect yourself.
Yeah, but it's just healthy, crazy, because like it's 2023. Like, it's fucking weird. Like 2023, it's weird.
Oh, sorry. Wait, what are you trying to go into that? Because I need to say something really quick.
No,
okay.
You can say whatever.
So, I mean, I talked about this in my stream, but like just very briefly. But and Christy and we've talked about this several times. But this is the year of the rabbit, and a lot of the horoscopes, they go into whether pretty much what I realized after researching a bunch of websites with like zodiac signs, whatever. If your sign is not compatible with the year of the animal, like for instance, I'm a rooster, and then it's the year of the rabbit, and if those two animals aren't compatible, naturally that person who has that opposite sign will not have a good year. So the rooster and the rabbit,
so you're an opposite of a bunny?
Yeah, like, it's not really opposite, but like in a lot of ways, for some reason, those two signs are not compatible. And I guess like, and it depends, but like generally that's what it is. And so everywhere it says that I'm gonna have a bad year. Like, I have bad fortune, and I looked up yours, I looked up Amma, I looked up Rosie, I looked up everyone. Everyone seems to have like a pretty good like fortune this year.
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to have like a pretty good year.
Tigers look good this year. Horse looks good. Monkey, I think it's like pretty good too, and that's like finance, relationship. Yeah, and
like,
then
literally everyone in your family is probably gonna have a good year.
Yeah, so it says that, and then I even talked about this with Nettie. She's one of our mods, but we love her to death. She's one of our viewers, and she's also a rooster, and she's like, girl, she looked it up. She's like, she's like, yeah, it's not looking good for us. So I started losing it because I was like, I'm not gonna have a good year. But 2022, it said it would. And you know, it's one of those things where it's like, does it always say this? I looked at
I
every
know.
website.
Yeah, I know.
It said
Yeah.
not good. Like, they were all very common. So then I'm like, I started freaking out because I hate being like mentally all effed up like that, especially when it's something
Yeah.
where it's like, it's just a fortune, you know, it's just like one of those things. It's like, you can apply it to anything. But then I'm actually, like, I was psyching myself out at the beginning of the year, like saying like, oh, it's gonna be a shitty year, like why? And then I didn't want to get into that mindset. So then, you know what, I'm actually like, I don't know, this is why I say I think my mental health got good over the last year of over time, because if anything, that motivated me more to prove that horoscope wrong, that I'm like, actually, I feel more motivated and more like confident that it's not gonna be like that. It's kind of like a F you type of feeling where like, because you know, if you like believe in those things, you can get really like conscious of it, and like no matter what you do, you blame it on your horoscope.
Even maybe subconsciously you're like, it's bad year, bad
and
year.
even like, we don't even believe in it that much, but we like to have fun with our signs, whatever.
It's just fun.
Right, it's fun. But since I was psyching myself up, like, no one likes to hear that you're gonna have a bad year, like no matter what you believe in. And so
did
then
it say why you're gonna have a bad year? Like,
well, it said like financially it's gonna be up and down, my like relationships are gonna be shaky, like everything, like every part of my life is gonna be, they said towards the end of the year,
it's just a testing year. That's all it is.
But they said towards the end of the year things start looking up, but just in general it's not gonna be a good year. So then anyway, pretty much that just motivated me to have a good year, and I think it's making me feel more like, I don't know, I'm like really excited to make that not happen. So I think that's one of like a pushing factor.
I'm excited for this year, and not because it said I'm gonna have like a pretty good year, but I think it's because like there are certain things I'm like really looking forward to this year. And you know, I was thinking the other day, like I have a lot, I mean I know you do too, but like I have a lot of anxiety, like just over stuff. And like two of the things that I'm looking forward to the most, I started to get really, really anxious about, and to the point where I was like, I don't want to do it anymore. Like they're the two specific things, and then I thought, and then I kept talking to myself, and I was like, okay, well, I was like, you know, that really cliche saying where people say if it doesn't make you scared, like it's not worth doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like if it, because like you can be so complacent in where you are.
I think about that type of saying
excite you and scare you, then like it should make you feel that way. It should,
it like challenges you too. So,
it challenges you, and then like, and obviously literally the past 3 years though with the pandemic, there hasn't been anything big that I've done. You know, there really hasn't. And I did have a lot of plans before the pandemic, but physically, like we couldn't do any of it. Whether it's traveling or like or the other plans that I had, we just couldn't do it. And then I'm just like, but thinking back on the 3 years with the pandemic, I'm like, you know, like I know a lot of bad came from the pandemic too, but just personally for me, it did make me really evaluate a lot of things. And if I didn't have this time to think, I don't know if I would be burned down to the ground. Like, you know, because like whether it's like saving money, you know, like whether it's saving money or like or I think that, I guess maybe that was the biggest thing. And then also like I don't know, just like kind of like recollecting what I like to do or like that kind of thing. I don't know if I would ever have dove into that again.
No, I exactly. And I think it's also because anything that you're talking about, you had to push yourself out of your comfort zone, if anything, or just like, well, like when it comes to that saying you said, if it doesn't make you scared, you know, it's worth doing, especially like when you're, it takes you
because
out of that comfort space.
Well, and the foundation of everything that I'm thinking of doing, like I keep being very vague, but like the foundation of it is excitement. But like, but when I overthink about certain things, I'm like, I don't want.
I think I'm definitely like that too, because I have a lot of anxiety, and then it's one of those things where I'm like, oh god, I don't want to do it anymore. Like I was like, you know what, I'm fine. I'll just stay home and just like, I know.
Yeah, but I mean, I think I don't know, but I'm very excited for the next few months, though.
Yes, wait, you keep freezing. Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, now you're good. You're good.
Oh.
But yeah, did you want to dabble into that or not? Or I thought you already shared with your
think
stream.
A lot of I did share with my stream, and I think if you guys follow us, we both mentioned it in our streams before.
Yeah.
But we are planning a trip, which is a very highly anticipated trip. Yeah.
It's a fun
in the spring.
Yes. Oh my god, I can't even thinking saying it out loud. I'm what just happened?
What's wrong?
Oh,
what's wrong?
My airborne hit my keyboard. Everything got highlighted on this, and anyway, technical.
Is this the recording?
Yeah, it's
anyway. We're just planning on a trip, and I'm just really excited. But it does scare me because for me, I'm gonna be there not a really long time, but it is a long time, but it's not a really long time.
Yeah, and it is Christy's trip, so this is gonna be fun because
Why is everyone calling it like Christy's trip? Even Jeff called it.
Why wouldn't it be your trip? It literally is.
I guess so, but I think because in my mind, I'm not just going alone. I think that's why.
Yeah, but I mean,
anyway, are you excited about it or are you scared? I'm actually scared.
I'm not really scared. It's like an anxious excitement, both. I think both.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
But I guess scared goes into that, but I'm not necessarily scared. I'm more excited. Yeah.
I think it's because usually I've said this a million times in my videos or streams or whatever, but whenever I do go on trip, especially international trips, Jeff has always planned everything.
I know, you told me.
But this time I'm pretty much planning everything.
Yeah.
So
and you have to look at everything. You're still in the middle of researching everything for.
I have one thing down, but and I'm just I know. So I think that's what's making me anxious because the other day I had a whole planning day for this trip, and I couldn't sleep until 2 or 3 in the morning because it was I couldn't stop. I couldn't.
And also it's a huge trip yeah, it's not just flying to a state or something, it's a huge deal. So, I mean, not to make it worse. It really is though. I mean, kind of is a big deal. And you know what I always think of though, and a lot of people they know this, but especially for me, and I know you too, but I think no matter what, if it comes to anything that deals with traveling, I'm good now. Because having to fly,
because you've been through a lot.
Yes, literally having, and not the luxurious traveling, having to fly to India, having to drive 22 hours in a van. I had to drive a whole huge ass van in the flooded waters of Texas, 22 hours straight, any of the thing that has to deal with travel, no matter what it is, I'm very confident in that now. Even if I'm get lost or whatever, I think now because I had that experience, I was so traumatized by that. Now I'm good. Yeah. So even with this stuff, I'm you could send me anywhere on a plane as long as I'm it's if it's in my control, I think I can do it. But yeah, so I feel less nervous just in general with any type of traveling, but especially if it depends on me.
No, I was actually listening to a podcast, and the special guest on a podcast was Stephanie Tanner. So her name is Jodie Eaton.
Yeah, Jodie.
Anyway, so she was a special guest, right? I love her.
Yeah, I like her a lot.
I love her. And anyway, so I was listening, and she was recently on a show. She's smart and funny, and anyway, and I can go on, but I really do love her.
Yeah.
But anyway. She was talking about how she was recently, and I actually did see a couple of episodes of this only because Jeff turned it on randomly when it was on Paramount Plus. It was weird. But anyway, so
just
so
it was a show. Watching it.
Yeah, and then I ended up watching we only watched a couple episodes because it wasn't the best show, but we just watched it because we're isn't that Stephanie Tanner? It was basically a survival challenge show where they were in the middle of some Panamanian jungle or whatever, and they had to do challenges, but it was it was kind of celebrities, older celebrities that. Anyway, so she was on it, and she had to basically do Survivor / the challenge while she was on it, and she said it was literally the hardest thing, and because she was
that sounds really
she was like, people would ask me, because obviously we're celebrities, that oh, but did you guys go to a hotel room like at night? You guys didn't sleep in the jungle, right? She was like, no. She was like, I slept in the jungle.
Wow. Okay, that's really
tough. It was bad.
Yeah.
She was like, there were snakes and bugs and all of that shit.
Oh,
and then
my
anyway,
God.
so anyway, all that to say though, like she's saying exactly what you're saying. She was like, look, she was like, I don't like the outdoors. I am not an outdoors girl, whatever. And she was like, no, but because I went through that hell, she's like, look, I can do it. I know I can do it.
Yes, that's the same feeling I get. Like, no matter what, like, I've been in the worst natural disaster area, and like literally, I just literally thought I was gonna die the next day.
Your stories, and it wasn't just one time. You've done.
I think at least 3 to 4 times. And girl, remember, I went into. There was pretty much a blizzard in Canada. I had to drive, and that's when I had to rent a car, and I spun out on the highway. So from like floodwaters to snow. Yes, and girl, like I was by myself that entire trip. I had to be there for a week, and then I had, like when snow piles up on your car, for my rental car, I had to do like this investigation thingy, and then I had to take the entire snow off of my windshield. But okay, it sounds like ridiculous, but it was heavy snow. I couldn't get out of the parking lot because I almost started crying. Like, I think I did start crying.
That shit is dangerous.
So then I was trying to make my way back to the hotel, and I spun out, and thankfully all the cars were like slow. There was not a lot of traffic, but I mean, anyway, like just that situation, I feel like
every time you talk about that, I get chills. I
want to cry thinking about that.
You're because you're my little sister.
Well, I wouldn't. Yeah, if I thought of you doing that too, I'd start crying. Like, just the thought of it. Like, any of us. But like, anyway, like I just felt like that year they like picked me out and wanted to place me in like the worst positions ever, and then like threw me into just survival mode. And then I think again that just now I'm like, well, whatever. If I need to go somewhere, I can do it. And that's why, as long as it doesn't depend on other people, I'm fine. When it involves like you, or like traveling with an animal or anything, that's when the anxiety goes crazy. When it's not just about me.
Traveling with me?
I'm saying, like, cause for you, I have to deal with your anxiety, or like if I have to travel with Amma or Appa. I'm just saying, if there's another party involved, that
if it was just you,
if it's just me, there's like hardly any anxiety there. If it's other people, I said thing over here, girl, it's like it heightens my anxiety, because I feel like I have to. I mean, we're taking care of each other, obviously, but like and then. It just
that's
makes
so
me
funny.
nervous.
Like you know how we always say, like, obviously we're twins, even with Rosé we're triplets or whatever. Today, like I mean, I do I do know this, but like just saying it out loud, we do have a lot of like opposite things. Like
no, we really do. It's actually really funny.
Listening, I mean, I clearly I've already heard all of your like crazy traumatic travel stories and stuff, and none of it is like your fault or whatever. But like thinking, like just like actually listening to you right now, I'm like, damn, I was like, I don't want to be like this, but like I was very privileged in the way that I've traveled.
Oh yeah, and it depends. And like
yeah, I do realize that, like, because I think, but you're better for it and I'm not, because
of our situation.
I've been extremely privileged. Like I said, when I traveled internationally or anywhere, whether it was because Jeff planned stuff, or it was like through like my grad school, or through like my work or whatever that I did, I had really nice travel.
I know that's why it's funny when we talk about it back to back, because it's like literally take the most opposite trip of luxury, or not even all luxury for her, obviously, but like
it wasn't always luxury,
just in general. If you could just put a Venn diagram, I'm always on the poor end.
Yes, well, there was one time when my old job, I also got sent to India, and like
we've discussed this several times. I know you guys.
And that was like the most luxurious.
Yeah,
like, I was like treated like a fucking diplomat. Like,
that was just so funny, because we went the same year, and every time we talk about it, we laugh, because like she would show me like she was in a bathtub and she had slippers, and I remember thinking like, they have that. Like they have that there, because I was like literally in the worst places. Like I slept on a train. Like, I'm not joking. It's just funny.
Well, girl, but it's that whole idea that like when you give someone or even an animal, when you give them something, you can't take it back. So what I mean by that is like, because I have had a taste of those kind of things, I'm not like you where I'm like, yeah, just place me anywhere and I can do it. I'm like, no, I'm like, I need this, this, and this, or I'm not going to be okay. I'm not going to be okay. And I do, and I understand, like, it's because I've been privileged, and I'm just like, and I don't come from a privileged background by any means, but when it comes to that kind of stuff, I don't know. I just like,
I think naturally that's understandable.
That was my experience. Yeah. And so, but the shitty thing about that is, like, when you think about privileged people, that's why, like, when they have to do, whether it's doing things on either their own or like when they're put out of their comfort zone, they don't do well. They don't do well.
No, that's true though. I know. And obviously now also going through all that, now I know if it is in my control, I want it to be as best as I can have it, when I know I'm in control of my surroundings or anything like that. That's why now, like, you know, that's pretty much it. I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, it's just very interesting because like I'm just like I'm sitting here being like I don't know, and you're like bitch, I can do it, like because one of the things we're talking about on the trip is that I really like wanted either you, Rose, or Jeff to like go with me, right? And right now it's looking like I'm gonna. Well, the biggest part is fun. But now it's looking like I'm gonna have to go by myself.
That's so funny. Yeah, it's funny because like for us, like we're like, yeah, we'll meet you there, and then Christy's like, huh?
No, you and Rose were like, okay, well, I'll look up this, and I'm like, wait. And then the other day, what did I do when I was like looking up flights for me? I was like, okay, so I'll also look up flights for you.
Yeah, I know. And I kept being like, well, I mean, I can just fly out from here or here. You're like, you can, I guess.
I was like, and then when I looked at the prices, I was like,
yeah, you're right. Yeah, because it's like cheaper if I go. Christy and I live kind of far, but it's really funny. Ideally, wherever we're trying to go very soon, we want to travel together. But like, guys, that's just like, oh god, I really wish we lived in the same area because then we could just do that. But
that's no question. But like our first initial reaction is that, funny. And then the second one, we are opposites. Like, all right, whatever. And I'm like.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
Anyway, there's a lot. Yeah, and then
my bangs. I want to shoot my face off. I can't.
Well, anyway, when I don't ever get bangs. I almost wanted to do bangs again, but like I know how much I hate it.
I literally cut my bangs on January 1st, and then I was like, this is gonna be a horrible year. Because like, why did I do that to myself? And they only look good the day you shower, and then afterwards they get oily, and then I have to do this, girl. I have to like put them on the side. Oh, I messed them up again.
I don't know, but they always look good though.
I mean, they look good, but they're just so high maintenance, and I just always combing my freaking bangs. Anyway, and my nose ring just fell off. Okay. Anyway. So, did you have anything horrible that happened to you last year? Or did you have a worse moment last year?
No, I think I said, I don't think there was like one horrible moment for me. I don't think so. I'm probably not even remembering half the shit that happened last year.
I forgot we even went concert hopping. I didn't even think about that. That's how like steady paced it went. Like it was very exciting.
Yeah, I don't really know like I mean, I guess that's to say like nothing like really bad happened to me last year, but
and nothing like life changing. Like that's what I mean too. Like nothing
life changing.
I mean, you already know obviously with me.
Well, the two life changing moments for me last year was when we were like literally second row for ATs and
okay, but we already talked about that. Aside from like K-pop stuff.
Okay, I understand K-pop stuff, but like the reason why that's life changing is because I never thought I would be there.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, and that's again another blackout moment. And
then, anyway, but yeah,
I think that like goes hand in hand of when Christopher Bang mentioned us. I like cannot get that out of my head.
Oh well,
like,
that too.
But again, like, it's one of those moments where it's like, what? That's like they actually are people.
Yeah, but if that's like the biggest moments for us, it's like really nothing happens.
That's what I'm saying. That's literally what I meant. Like aside from what y'all already know our most exciting moments, but like that's
I think you guys know our most exciting moments.
And like whenever
we've been here the whole past year.
Oh no, does it look like I have a mullet? Do I look like I have a mullet?
No, I don't think you do for real.
Oh god, I feel like but like not in a oh god, I feel like
hey, that's my old hoodie.
Yeah, I told you, but you weren't listening. So I told Christy this. She said she was rummaging her. I said, "Girl, I put on like the your old hoodie," and she went, "Mm-hmm." So she like we were. I know. We all do this, but it's just funny because she literally responded whenever we're like half listening. She was like touching something in the background. I was like, and then
that's why.
But you heard me say like, "Oh yeah, I changed because I wanted to wear pink."
Pink. I saw, yeah, heard
yeah,
that.
but before that, when I was looking through my closet, I was like, "Girl, I'm gonna wear the old hoodie." You're like, "Mm-hmm." This is Christy's old hoodie. She got tired of it.
Yeah, I got really sick of it, but
Yeah. But you know when you like have an item of clothing that you had for so long, but then it's still cute or whatever, and then you just get tired of it. It was like that.
It's good
that
quality.
Piece. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I actually like. It's very comfy.
Yeah, but
I
don't know.
Oh, so Rosé left her suitcase. Okay, we were all together during the holidays. Rosé left her suitcase.
I was like, she left her suitcase, but I
didn't. Yeah, she wanted to repack. She wanted to check a second suitcase or check a bag in before she went flying, or no, during her travels. And then she couldn't take her suitcase. So the suitcase she wasn't able to bring on her flight had her makeup bag, a bunch of like stuff that she wanted to bring over Christmas that's not too important, but most importantly, her makeup bag. So she had to rebuy a lot of makeup products that she doesn't have with her now. And so like it's funny because my first reaction to that was take the makeup bag, use her makeup. So I actually took out her lip tint. I'm using her makeup. Like I just rummaged through her makeup bag and started using her stuff. And then she texts me and goes, even before asking her, and then she goes, because it's not, the suitcase won't get to her again until like, I don't know, maybe 3 months from now. And she already bought a lot of new stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm not using every product of hers, but just, like the lip tints that I like to use.
Did she tell you? Was she like, you can use like...
Yeah, and then after I'm using it and stuff, she literally, it's like telepathy. She texts me and goes, by the way, if you want to use any of my makeup, you can. And I was like, I already am. Like a little sister. Like, I'm like, I already opened your suitcase. I looked through everything. I have your makeup bag on my lap.
Actually, that's... Oh my god, that's that is something we would do though. Like even if it was me, I would
just something that we both borrow all the time. You're like, oh, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah,
it's a sister thing.
The same shit too. Yeah, it's a sister thing.
I just thought the timing was perfect because I was like doing this and she texted me. I'm like,
oh, that's weird. That's really weird.
Yeah, I was like, girl, I literally am using it.
Oh my god!
Like, I've been using it.
I said this also in my stream, but I'm gonna visit Rosé.
Yeah,
I'm gonna visit her in a month. Girl.
Oh my
Actually,
god.
girl, it's literally, I think like a month. It's a month.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be and you're gonna be gone for like a week, right?
A week. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Maui and stuff. But I think I've literally been in Phoenix every year around this time though.
Yeah, I
went last year around this time. Or December. I'm only going during the months where it's like beautiful over there. But I'm gonna go see her soon, and Jeff is coming too.
Oh, that's so cute.
And we're going during Rosé and Jeff's birthday month. They're both February babies.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, you can. Oh my god, you can celebrate them both. That's gonna be so cute.
Yeah.
A joint birthday party. That's cute.
Yeah,
you can go out to like a nice little scenic place.
Yeah, there's so many nice places out there. So we're gonna go do that and hang out with the little babies and stuff.
And hopefully towards the end of the year or so. Oh yeah, puppies, little babies. We haven't met Maui yet, her little puppy. But hopefully,
Jeff met Maui because
I know
Jeff went to Phoenix without me.
Jeff met Maui before both of us.
Maui. Yeah, he had a layover in Phoenix, and so he went over to Rosé's.
Yeah, but hopefully we have a little sister trip that, like, on the West Coast with Rosé towards the end of the year or something.
Oh, I can probably definitely do that this fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that would be fun because we haven't all been together.
That's another thing that you were planning. Then that would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
we have all been there together, but like not at our new house.
Yeah, and I know a lot of the viewers already know this, but this is my last year, like saying goodbye to my 20s. So it's like a big year for me.
It's a big year, girl.
And I just love how it started off being like, your year's gonna suck. I'm like, okay. But yeah, it's gonna be a new chapter. I'm very excited. Yeah.
Just, I mean, I know you know this, but it's just a mental thing, but nothing exciting.
I'm gonna make it exciting. You know what? I this year I'm gonna do everything.
Actually, so but I felt that way too when
I think like when you have a new chapter,
30,
everyone gets excited.
Yeah, when I turned 30, girl, trust me, I was just like that too, and I actually did a big trip on my 30th birthday too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I might have like a little bestie dirty 30 trip. Or not trip,
That's what I did.
Like,
I mean, I did it a couple months after my birthday, but it was because both of me and my best friend are winter babies. But girl, yeah, I went to Iceland.
Oh my god. Oh, and you know what? We're doing the same thing because what I'm doing is with like my closest like childhood friends, and we keep in touch like every month. But like,
yeah, me too.
It's gonna be with all my best friends are April babies, except for one. There's a December baby, but the four of us are gonna get together hopefully, and then like do something. But that being said. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, since it is like you know, like the only exciting part of New Year is like the new year, and then it's just a year. It's like that where it's like I'm about to be 30. That's it, and then once I am there, it's just like turn to a blob again. But this is a very exciting like transition.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway.
Oh, that's what you're saying. That is I was anticipating something, girl. I was like.
Oh yeah, I was wondering what you're doing. I thought you were looking at my fingers.
Oh, you're saying that it's a good transition. Yeah, the next
just
few
mentally.
Months, you enjoy. Yeah, well, obviously you enjoy your last few months of 29.
Yeah,
and then
29 so fun.
And then you'll be joining me and Rose.
Yes, that's gonna be very fun. What a new chapter. But again, everything same. She's getting really.
Ew, girl, you're getting.
What?
Girl, I'm very. I don't know. I'm very excited for the year, and last year, like I said, it was like it was literally just like a slow. It wasn't even like a. When I say that it was like a good mental year, it wasn't like this. Actually, it was more like.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. It was all highs and lows. I mean, highs and
down, up and down. But
me too.
But slow. But where I was at the end of the year was higher.
True. Yeah. See, same with me too. Like, I agree. I was like that. But again, it's like concert, and then home, and then concert. And then
yeah. It was like that, and there was a lot of there's just a lot of stuff going on. Anyway.
But I think this year's gonna be really good for us, girl. I think so.
I think it's gonna be a good year, girl. Yeah. I really do.
I think so too. Yeah.
I think things are just gonna get better.
Let's
fucking do that. But for PAKCST, I was reminiscing on when we rented that Airbnb.
I know. I was thinking about that the other day.
I was thinking about it, and we have so many vlog clips. I think I'm gonna start editing that very soon.
Wait, for what?
For the vlog for the PAKCST.
Oh my god, we should. Oh my god, should we? Yes, we should. Both edit it.
I don't want to make it long. I just want to make cuts of what we did.
I forgot we had a whole. I completely forgot about that. The vlog clips,
But I think that would be
a lot of cute footage.
Very cute to show.
Yeah. Okay. I need to put that on my calendar because I just forgot about that completely.
Yeah.
Oh my
god. We have a lot of vlogs to edit, but we
vlogged the whole trip, but that was so cute. Oh, I forgot.
But it was really cute. It was really cute.
The whole set. We were setting. You guys would see the concept photos being shot. Like we made the whole backdrop. We were each other's PAs, photographers, everything. We put a lot of heart in there. Yeah,
it was exhausting.
We had to even scout locations, all of that. It was really.
Yeah, and then when we were done, I mean, we've talked about this in our podcast probably before, but when we were done, we were so happy that we just opened wine and then we got drunk and then we stayed up till 4 a.m, listening to
Oh my god, yes! We stayed up till 4. Girl, that's when I showed you pretty much the entire rest of 17's discography. Do you remember?
Yeah, that's when I heard most of 17 songs.
Yeah, I showed her all of pretty much my favorite ones, and then we played hot tub game for 2 hours. You remember? We were on the end of the room and we were screaming at each other. Asking hot tub.
You know what's funny? Because we haven't done that in so long, I completely forgot about.
I totally forgot about that too. That needs to die. We're leaving that in 2022.
Yeah, I think that needs
you
to
know
die.
what? That we're putting a dagger in there.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what? Yes, no more hot tub game.
I'm sorry, say goodbye to the hot tub game.
Yes, we're mature, or we're not really, but that's gonna stay in our past. That is we'll probably think of a new stupid game.
Do you remember we were saying we were like, oh yeah, last year we were like, when we have guests on the podcast, the last thing we do is ask them a hot tub question. Can you imagine if we asked Max and Matt a hot tub
we could. Oh, you know what? We didn't even think about that.
But we should have asked them Christy or Silvia.
Okay, that they would have been like, oh, you can't say that. Both. And watch one of them. They're like, Christy. Like, that would be funny though. Like, that would have been a good one. That's funny.
Wouldn't it be cute if they both said like the other person?
Yeah,
that would have been cute.
We should have planned it so that we say someone's name.
Yeah, I know.
That would.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, so we're gonna play this game with. Yeah.
We always like we do stuff, then we're like, oh, shoulda, coulda, woulda.
But the thing about this stupid game is that we realize that everyone like does it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, everyone plays like this fun,
it's
stupid
just like
game.
Dumb.
But we got like so serious about it before.
Well, girl, we get really serious especially when we're drinking, and we're like,
oh well, when we're drinking, it'll just come out. By the way, it just comes out. Especially when we're just together, not on camera. Out of nowhere, we'll be like, Heesung, or why is Heesung coming? Okay, you know what? Oh my god! Where did he come from? Never mind. It's because I watched like an hyphen thing last. You know what? I don't know why.
Oh.
Where does that?
Okay, well, anyway.
Christopher Bang. I don't know.
Talking about Christopher Bang, have you been watching a lot of Christopher Bang stuff? Or you keep like mentioning him?
Well, he keeps popping up. I told everyone that I started watching Alice in Borderland and how weird it was he was talking about it. And I didn't even know.
I know. I
swear I didn't.
Live, and then he mentioned it, and then I text you, and I'm like, "Is this why you started watching?"
I actually told exactly. Yeah, guys, if you heard my stream, isn't that exactly the voice I made? I imitated you. I said to Christy, even though it was through text, I said Christy also said. I said like the exact story that happened. It's like I started watching, then I saw that, and then I imitated you. I was like through text. Christy goes, "Did you start watching it because Christopher mentioned it?" And then I said exactly like that last night, and that was like towards the end of the conversation. I told everyone, and yeah, but anyway.
The other exciting thing, we don't have to get into detail, but like literally the only other exciting thing is watching Singles Inferno.
Guys, episode 9 and 10, I guess. Oh my god, the next few episodes coming.
Is that the last 2 episodes or no?
I really hope it's not, but it might. I'll drop. But on January 10th, Singles Inferno Season 2, they come back. We're caught up, girl. If Rosé's watching, girl, you better catch up because we need to talk. We just need to talk about it.
Yeah, but we're not gonna go into detail.
Yeah, we won't go into detail, but no, I don't want to say anything that I want Rosé to catch up.
That's true.
Yeah. And I don't want her to be influenced by what we're saying. You know, I want to see.
Didn't you talk about this on your stream before?
Yeah, but Rosé was not going to listen to that. Watch, every time I think Rosé's going to watch something, she's not going to watch it. But then when I think she's not going to watch it, she watches it.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually very true.
Yeah. But
yeah. This season is interesting. It's just interesting.
Yeah. I agree.
You agree.
I agree. It's been about an hour. I'm thinking we end this. Wasn't even trying to plan it, but now that I see the time, it's an hour and 3 minutes. We should end it at 1 hour and 7 minutes, even though yes. So we can talk for a few more. Yeah, I know, but I can just elongate the end if I elongate. Ew. Why did I do that? Girl! I don't want to do this anymore. Oh my god! Elong. No! That can't be the last thing we talk about! Hurry up! We have 3 more minutes! Say something else! Say something else! Girl, please! That can't be... Talk about... What did you dream about? What did you eat for breakfast? I didn't have a dream! Girl, I don't want... I can't, girl. Hot dog question. I don't know.
A hot dog? You literally said it's dead. You said it's
We have 2 more minutes. Okay.
Well,
That just threw me off.
2023. I like that number. I like the number
Me too.
2023. I actually like odd numbers a lot.
That's literally Rosé's number, 23. She was born on the 23rd.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, it's 2/20, 2 2 2 2 3 2
Wait,
3.
2 2 2 3.
Two?
Wait, what?
2 2 3.
Oh,
2,
her
3.
2 2 3.
This year, her birthday.
Oh my god, it is 2 2 3 2 3. Oh, I don't even know why you're saying it like that. What the heck? I don't know what's happening. Okay, last thing really quick. We have like about a minute and a half. What's your goal this year for the podcast? For us?
I told you. I really want to make a jingle.
Oh wait, that was our goal. Okay, you know what? That is our goal. Okay.
And it's cute because it's a joint goal.
Okay, ready? We'll do it. We'll end it with this. So, kick it off.
It's Christy.
It's Silvia time. Welcome to the PAKCST. Girl, we still have a minute. We can't just cut it like that.
Oh, I thought it was being over.
No.
Being over? I thought it was being over.
Guys, are you gonna miss us until next time?
Yeah, because at this point, it's like a surprise every time we upload an episode.
C-Stars, write what you're looking forward to this year.
What your goal is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Please leave a comment.
And
support the podcast.
What you're looking forward to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whether it's personal or whatever, or about your group or whatever. What is your goal?
And please let us know what your favorite parts of the podcast is, or if you want to reminisce on anything with us in the comment section.
Actually, I do want to know that.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to know that. Like also along with your, you can write anything in the comments, obviously. Yeah. But also
wrap it up.
I want to know what episode or what's your
favorite?
What you guys love? Like
what's
your favorite?
The most memorable thing for the podcast?
Yeah, I actually do want to know that.
Okay, well, signing off now, girl. C-Stars. Let's make a C together. Oh, C. Oh, no. Put it where the C is. I can't see you. I can't see your hand. Stop. No, where the C is. Like, imitate where the C is on your shelf. Yes, there you go. Thank you. C-Stars. We will C-star you later. Oh, I made an S too. A C and an S. That's cute. Okay.
That's cute.
Until next time.
You are being so awkward.
See you.
Until next time.
Okay. C.
Oh yeah. C.
S. Oh wait, what is that's
S?
not S.
Is this an S?
Oh, I forgot we do this. S. And then.
Ready?
T. Oh man, I thought you were gonna join me. Okay, whatever. Thank you for watching, C-Stars. We'll see you next episode. Happy New Year. Happy 1 year.
Happy New Year. Say 1 year.